Hi guys, this is a quick guide for Iridikron in Dawn of the Infinite Mythic Hard Mode. This is usually a dungeon sought after by people collecting the quantum items from the last boss, or even the mount, the item that makes you get any mount that you don't have. But also I'm making this guide for 70 twinks, people who want to get Dragonflight Season 4 gear, item level 509, because that still drops in this dungeon. Or just people who want to do this themselves for whatever reason. So this was really like difficult, even with like 3-4 accounts I used in season 1 because of the way the chromie soak works. You usually need 5 people to stand near chromie and soak the blast. But yeah, I'm gonna just quickly talk about then what you need to do. So first of all, it can only be done, from what I'm seeing so far, on Prop Paladin. Maybe it can be done with Guardian Druid playing Convoke. You'll see why in a sec when I explain the strat, and then you can translate it to your class, your spec, etc. My gear should be on screen now. Pretty much only 667 or whatever it is on the screen now. I didn't use any special items, special buffs, just generic flask, potion, and so on. I am playing Lightsmith, so this is the talent build that you need to use. It's very important you use a specific talent build. I'm gonna add the string in the description box. So when you're soloing like this, I don't have a level 70 in the group. I'm not gearing anyone, so it's just like purely me. So like you don't have that advantage of having another player soak with you, even though they'll die really fast. Chromie can only take 3 blasts before she dies, so you need to time the heals between those 3 blasts. So I'm gonna go into now exactly how to do this without her dying. Okay, I want you to pay close attention here. So for the first attack where you get that massive circle around you, you just need to stand in Chromie's shield. Here I'm going to slow down the clip and show you exactly what I do. So when the stone crack barrage is at 80 or 90% of its cast, I start pre-casting a flash heal with this talent that you should see on your screen now on Chromie. That will heal about 20% of her HP for the first second of the tick. And then I drop a 5-stack consecration with this Lightsmith talent, hence why you need to play Lightsmith. That puts her back to full HP. The third blast hits the hardest because I believe she takes more damage the more cracks she takes. I could be mistaken about that. I'll put it on the screen now to correct it. So the third crack hits the hardest, about 80% of her HP almost. So then she needs to be 100% HP for the third crack, or she dies. Okay, so here I'm precasting the flash heal, and I drop a 5-stack of Divine Guidance Consecration. That puts it back to 80. Then a Word of Glory crit for 170 million, putting her to 4. Then the last crack hits for almost 70-80% of HP. And at that point, it doesn't matter, you can just kind of take your time and heal her back to full HP. So one thing to note, I did have wings up during it, which obviously put my ornament up too. It's very important you have wings up for the first and second. You can do that if you're at least my item level, maybe a bit less. As long as you have like 35% haste, you can do it. It's very important you have wings up because it'll give you 20% crit, and obviously then the extra healing on top, which is very important. And then if you get really bad RNG and you don't crit, it may be the difference between dying or living. But don't be disencouraged. As long as you follow the strat, you can do it. Even if you die, it's fine, just release, because I died even doing the strat. And then obviously this is the pool where I killed it. So now I'm going to show the second soak. Okay, and assuming your DPS is obviously high enough, this will be the second and last soak here, which I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I have my wings up ready for this, and here we go. I'm going to slow the clip down. And again, I've got my 5-stack of Divine Guidance ready. It means I'm not dropping Consecration on cooldown. It doesn't matter if you don't have the mitigation part of it. You don't need it. You need it for the healing, so don't be afraid to let it drop. And then here we go. He's casting the Stonecracker Barrage. He's about 80% close. I'm going to get ready to target Chromie here, and I'm going to cast that flash heal, which is going to be modified by that talent. And the first hit's going to land. Watching, here we go. Lands, boom, 63 million crit with the 5-stack Divine Guidance, puts her about 90% HP. And then I want a Glory crit again. And then I get, I think, my ornament echoed there. And then I did the last Word of Glory on the third hit. And boom, she is full HP. And then that was it. That's the fight. And that's it. And then obviously, look, if you see on the details on my screen, I'm only doing about 1,000,000 DPS. Obviously, there was a lot of downtime as well. I'm playing Lightsmith. As your burst is really strong, I would emphasize using a tempered potion and drum so you can get your heroism. And then obviously, good timing on your tier set, which is not, something you can control, helps a lot. But that's it. That's pretty much the guide. I have soloed the entire place. I'm gonna upload that video maybe tomorrow. It's like 5 a.m. here. But yeah, you can see the strat and then kind of mimic it on your spec. There's a lot of questions people might have, like the Siren Owl ring, this, that, but then obviously, feel free to ask in the comments, and I can try my best to help people out. Enjoy.